Bear joining another 19-year-old polar bear in the Arctic Passage exhibit. The zoo's conservation education curator wants to make sure climate change doesn't keep future generations from seeing and learning about the species. Our Madeline O'Neill tells us how she thinks the polar bears right here in Madison can help.
I just think it's just really fun to go to zoos, see the animals just walking around. I think it's awesome.
11-year-old Noah Hansen loves learning about animals.
I just like everything.
So much so that he already knows he wants to be a marine biologist, studying animals like sharks, eels, and maybe even polar bears like Barrett here at Henry Vilas Zoo.
Just seeing it swim around, I think it's so just beautiful. It's just so awesome.
Polar bears are such a great, iconic species. Everybody loves polar bears. They're cute and fuzzy when they're cubs. They're really majestic and powerful when they're adults. Okay, we're gonna go right here. All right, you ready?
The zoo's conservation education curator, Jess Thompson, says polar bears have plenty to teach us.
Okay, let's help dump it out. Whoosh! There it goes, good job.
Thompson is back from a Climate Alliance summit in Canada.
I still get goosebumps about it. It was just amazing.
Where she saw wild polar bears for the first time.
They are great problem solvers, just how they survive in such a stark environment.
That environment is changing as ice caps melt, threatening the species.
It definitely worries me.
But Thompson says sharing how climate change affects polar bears with visitors here at the zoo.
Did you get to give her a treat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can help more than just the bears.
Putting it into a context of a specific animal for kids to learn about how climate change affects that animal, I think puts it in a way that kids can understand the bigger picture on a very small scale.
There is hope. We can make a change now.
Change like practices cutting carbon emissions anyone here in Madison can do.
It is not too late for polar bears. It's not too late for us.
That's a message she's sharing with kids like Noah.
I just want to learn more. That's just what I want to do.
A lesson taught in part by the polar bears themselves.
I just don't want them to be hurt.
In Madison, Madeline O'Neill, WISC News 3.
The zoo's education curator we spoke with says having an impact on the climate can be as easy as choosing biking or walking over driving more often and reminding kids to turn off the lights and water when they are not needed. All right, Dana, those polar bears might be enjoying some of these